consiglieri.
We're not borrowing that again, by the looks of it. Cheers. So your first ever one? Yeah. Nice. Enjoy.
We are 6 minutes away from delivering £10,000 worth of check. Hello, chat. How are we doing? Are my sounds working if I need them? Yeah, they are. Only seems to be coming through the left speaker though. Strange. Let me change this bit. The refresh. That's better. Right. Hello, hello, hello. This will be a quick pre-live, but sometimes the quick ones are good fun. Not to mention manic, because I like to run through these twice and let you know who we are, when we are, what we are. But me and Ray have been doing some stuff behind the scenes, and I've also got someone here sorting out the garden. So I've been called, pulled left, right and centre today. Nicola, I'm doing well. Hope you're okay. How is everybody else? We got Ruth and Nicola. A couple of other people just joined as well. If you're new here, welcome, welcome. But I'm going to run through it quickly. I'll let you know who we are, etc. I like to do the introductions as always. I'll let you know what's ending today. Now, everything that I go through that is under quest ending, you have a little over 20 minutes to get involved in. So there's some awesome odds to be had. But again, I'm going to go through these individually in a moment. I had a feeling the Pokemon would have sold out. I did say that on the little morning story. What's occurring in Balamory? ComCity's morning story. Bring me another win. Lynch, how are we doing? Hope you're well. Hope you are well. So chat, if I'm new to your screens, I'm Scott. I'm one of the company directors of ComCity Giveaway. So me and my best mate Ray, obviously the other company director, set this back up in 2020. ComCity Giveaways, if you haven't guessed already, if you haven't visited the site, we are a competition website based in Newport, South Wales. And all of our competitions are guaranteed. As long as you're over the age of 18 and a resident of the UK or Northern Ireland, you can enter and play our competitions as well. There's an FAQ that is live on the website that if you have any questions that maybe I don't cover whilst going through the introductions and letting you know what's ending, there's an FAQ here. But feel free that when we're live on these pre-lives or live draws, you can always, drop us a message in chat to ask questions. And if we're not, you can also drop us a message to our Facebook or Instagram business pages, or even an email to info@comcitygiveaways.co.uk if there are any further questions or queries that you might have. But messaging us on Facebook or Instagram, you'll have a quicker response because it's easier for us to access on mobile. Andrew, how are we doing? I'm not doing too bad. Claire, how are you doing? Glad you're doing all right as well, Nick. So yeah, there's an FAQ. In terms of picking our winners, I'll go through the process of like how you can enter a competition first, actually, and I'm going to use the instant win comp. So this is ending today at 6 p.m. Now, basically, in terms of getting entered into a competition, find a competition that you obviously want to enter. I'm going to use the Bamboo Labs as an example. Select how many tickets you want to play with, hit enter now, go through the payment process. Once you've completed the checkout, you'll then be met with a thank you for your order page, and that'll outline what tickets you've got, and the website itself will randomly allocate. How we doing, Claire? We got another Claire in chat. We'll randomly allocate you those tickets as well, so you'll see that in your order. If you're entering an instant win competition and you're lucky enough to bag an instant win, so how you do that is you just match one of the numbers here in the instant win table. That thank you for your order page will tell you what you've won with what number. So say Joe Blogs checks out on this competition and they've got 1520, so ticket number 1520 in their order, they complete their payment. They then have won a bamboo filament starter pack for 50 quid, and Joe Blogs' names goes here instantly. So these instant win tables are live. So the moment that someone checks out and wins an instant win, they get updated here instantly. So you get to see sort of what's left before entering a competition, which is great. Like I said earlier, all competitions are guaranteed, including if we ever do any auto draw competitions and our live draw competitions. In terms of our live draw competitions, we put the entry list live before we go live. So what I mean by that is you'll notice that comps close at 6, we go live at 7. That gives us a chance to get the entry list on the website for you to view. These are obviously last week's there on the Thursday. Now an entry list will look like this. They'll show you what we're drawing for, total amount of tickets that should have sold. So again, I'll go back into the explanation is that we guarantee every single draw, meaning if a competition doesn't sell out, you will see missing ticket numbers in the entry list. For example, starts at 3, jumps from 4 to 6, and you'll see that on comps that haven't sold out for the sheer reason those tickets, if it hasn't sold out, obviously they're going to be unsold tickets. Now, to pick our winners, we use Google's RNG. Literally go to Google, type in random number generator. I'm going to hit enter and refresh it. This is what you'll get. Sometimes you might see random.org at the top. We don't use that. We use Google's integrated RNG. Chat, can I get some numbers from you? I'm not doing a live draw. This is a pre-live chat, so you can basically give me any number, and I'll put the 2 numbers into this to show you how that works. Matthew, how are we doing? Back from Japan. Hello, Lisa. Cool jumper. And Sam, if you're watching, awesome job. Really, really cool jumper there. Oh, I can't see that one. How's me wee buddy doing today? He's doing okay. He's a lot less stiff today. So I'm talking about Carter, not myself. So I got a little Frenchie. Took him for a walk up the 4 waterfalls, and Lisa, one of our community, was down from Scotland visiting her friends from this is a mix. Friends down, she lives in Scotland, Aberdeen, came down to see friends in Birmingham, and then decided to go to the 4 waterfalls in Wales. So we met up on the Saturday, and I took Carter with me, and he was fine until right at the end, and I had to carry him back home, and his back legs love him. He's nearly 8 now, and his back legs were starting to go from being tired. But yeah, he's good. He's still back to his a-hole self. And just looking at me with a ball in his mouth as we as we're live. Howdy ho! How are we doing, Tezza? Right, so we got Nicola with 14,500. We have Adam with boobs. So chat, imagine this is a comp that I'm drawing for on the live draw. I'll line the mouse up with generate, lift the mouse up, and I will click. I like how Claire's gone with this. I'll click the mouse. Each time that I do so, as we can see, it's going to randomly find a number between that number range. Now, if we land on an unsold number, I'm simply going to come back to this screen and hit generate. If we land on a winner first time, it gets updated on screen whilst we're live, so you'll get to see how that goes. But yeah, I'll basically do this for every competition. And if, for example, I land on an unsold number and I come back to this screen, I'm just going to keep doing that until we find all of our winners. That's how it works. So no matter what competition you've entered or what competition closes, they're all guaranteed, and we will always find a winner on the live draw. Even our record is 14 hits of that generate button so far. We've got close to beating it, but we've not gone over yet. Did I just see a new player somewhere? Is it Katie? Katie Thornhill, first time here. Well, first and foremost, a huge warm welcome to Comp City Giveaways. If you're not in there already, I'll tell you what I haven't got loaded anymore are me little socials. I'll pop them in for you now. So, like, if you want to join our Discord, ooh, get this off. 2 seconds. Pop that up there. Yeah, I've got like a notes list basically. So I keep all like my live draw results in and templates and stuff here. So, and then I've got socials. there we go. So I'll pop Discord in. So if you're not in there already, Katie or anyone else that might be watching, there's that. And if you're not in there as well, there's our Facebook group. There are 2 community pages, and feel free to get yourself involved in those as well. But yeah, so there's our community. But yeah, Katie, welcome. And if you're in for any of tonight's competitions, good luck. We'll be live again from 7 p.m. But yeah, I better get through what's ending. As I say, we've got under 15 minutes for you to get involved. How we doing, Wayne? Hope you're keeping well. Billy boy, welcome to the madhouse. Yeah, you're not wrong there. I know how Carter feels. I just saw that. Nicola. Scott, how we doing? Good, sir. Good luck to you as well if you're in. Right, so what is ending, chat? So we have the Bambu Lab X1 CAMS2 Pro combo is the main prize that you're playing for on this. If you don't want the 3D printers, £1,000 tax-free cash alternative, but there are still chances to win Bambu Lab goodies instantly. So you've got like your starter kits, your A1 minis, etc. Just by playing this competition, you could walk away with an instant win as well, which is, I do like the instant win comps, they're good fun. Doing pretty well is the Lego Lord of the Rings bundle. It didn't look like it was doing too good at first, but I think it's doing all right now. Oh, yoys! I was going to say Scotty boy then. Munchy boy! Lord of the Rings. Up for grabs, 35 pence an entry. Includes your, well, as I say, I'll go through what it includes now. So you've got your Book Nook, the Barlog Book Nook. You've got the Lego the Shire. You've got the Lego Rivendell, and also the Barad-dûr, the Lego Barad-dûr, so the tower. Or 35 pence an entry. You could turn that into 950 quid cash. The choice is yours on that one. Now, as I noticed, Ray's popped it in into our Discord as well. I'm going to be cheeky and say if you use this code at checkout, it is valid until midnight as well, which is great. But SMS15 will give you a cheeky discount off your orders. So it's going in once, it's going twice. SMS15, and that is it. Not doing too bad, Monster Munch. Hope you're keeping well. Insert Sean Bean's voice. One does not simply walk into a win. Still Battlefield 6 for the win. Yeah, I think I'm looking forward to Battlefield 6. It's something I think I'll pick up. I'm pretty sure it's coming out on Game Pass, so I'll probably jump on that. So what else is in? And we have the Asus ROG Ally X, or £560 cash, beast of a handheld PC console, 50 pence an entry, still really good odds on that. For you creatives out there, we've got the Cricut Maker 4 Essentials Plus bundle, bit of a mouthful, but it is what it is. 35 pence an entry, under 50% sold. Nicola's already touched base on thinking that the choice of voucher would be good for her, but there's a choice of any £250 gift voucher for you, 20 pence an entry, is around sort of 60% sold, so still really good odds. But you will find it goes a bit crazy in like, you know, the last 10 to 15 minutes is in like now. So if you want to get your entries in, and now's the time to do so. We got the Corsair K, I just refreshed the page, yeah, so it's jumped up a little bit already. We got the Corsair K70 White Pro. I'm actually still using this, and it's been doing me, you're obviously not going to get my one. My one needs a bit of a deep clean actually, but still doing me going strong now after like nearly 3 years. Really, really good keyboard. So that's up for grabs, 35 pence an entry. We've got some RAM. So DDR5, 32 gig, AMD, and 5600 megahertz. So absolute beast of a little set there, 35 pence an entry. As always, no surprise here, the Pokemon TCG Scarlet and Violet has sold out. That gives you the choice between the White Flare and the Black Bolt. And I will get the entry list live momentarily after this live draw. And what looks like it's due to sell out is the Razor Kraken Kitty V2 Gengar edition that apparently Sophie Blair is going to fight everyone for if she doesn't win. I saw that in Discord before I went live. But 50 pence an entry. Do you know what? This headset does look pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it does look pretty cool. So yeah, all of those comps end today now in under 10 minutes, as we can see by the timer. So get your entries in. I'll do a quick final breakdown in a moment. Don't miss out on chances to win instant win PCs instantly between these two competitions, as well as the 5K tech bundle, which includes an awesome PC setup, as well as some extra consoles in there as well. £3 an entry, the best odds we've done on a tech bundle, so don't miss out on that. Also here as well, We've got low odds chances to win a 5070 gaming PC, and then we've gone the other way where it's 5 pence to enter for an RTX 5070 gaming rig as well. So a little bit of fun there with those two, and these are previous winners of the rigs that we've popped up. We've got the Logitech Astro A50s. We've got the Astral 5090. There's a Switch bundle. There's Lego. There's loads on the site. Also some new cool widgets on the site. Ray's been doing some little web dev, so you're going to see a few little changes, including what I really like at the top here is this little shift as you're sort of sat on it. I think it's really cool. Really cool. Not today, no, but everything under Quest Ending is the stuff that ends today. If you're ever unsure when things are ending, it'll always show you here on the card. So it'll say like Thursday, or what. If it's longer than obviously next Thursday or Monday, you'll see a date then there as well. So I better quickly jump into what I like to call final breakdown. Did I miss anything else in chat while this is playing? Tower. All good, brother. I'm feeling quite optimistic about today. Good luck. Well, I would with your 403 tickets. Not any comps, by the way. I don't think that, especially draw time. I've got to look around clothing stores to see if they do vouchers just in case. Does look a beast, but I'm happy with my Gengar hoodie. Bloody expansive, 75p in the equivalents. It's not bad. Wasn't that bad. Denim on denim as well, wasn't it? Clear, all surprises. So yeah, this is the part that I'd like to call the final breakdown, but I haven't played this. This is the part I like to call the final breakdown. So, final breakdown is, chat, everything under Quest Ending with the exception of the Pokemon ETB, because that sold out early, is due to end in 8 minutes. We have the Bamboo Lab X1, X1C AMS2 Pro combo, 35 pence an entry, under 50% sold, so really, really good odds for the main prize on that one. And again, if you haven't got room for the printer, £1,000 cash. Breakdown. You're offended, are you? You're Scottish. Why are you going to be? You ain't offended by nothing. You're a wee bar steward. That was Bar Steward chat on Facebook. Bar Steward. Let me move this over a little bit so I can see chat a bit better. There we go. We've got the Lego Lord of the Rings bundle on £950 cash, 35 pence an entry. We have the Asus ROG Ally X or £560. We've got the Cricut even. I said it correct the first time as well. God damn it, I was doing so well. The Cricut Maker 4 Essentials Plus bundle or 370 quid cash. Choice of any gift voucher. So any voucher that you can think of. There's a couple of examples on screen, but even if you want Greg's, Amazon, anything like that, we can sort them out for you. Corsair K70 White Pro RGB, 35 pence an entry. You've got the Corsair Vengeance RAM, 32 gigs version, 5600 megahertz, and is optimized for AMD. 35 pence an entry. And then we've got the Kraken Gengar Edition kitties. Kitty here, kitty. I'm putting you off. Nah, you're not putting me off, la. Never put me off. It's Circuit. Well, I kept calling it, it's apparently Cricut, but for me I thought it was Cricut, because some of these things actually cut items for you into your card and your plastics and your prints, that I thought it would be Cricut, but no, it's done corrected. It's actually Cricut as in... Yes! Hauser! So yeah, that is everything that is ending today. I am going to love you and leave you because I'll be getting ready now to prep for the entry list. So once comps come to a close, pack of chips and a can of cola. It's really hard to do Liverpudlian without swearing, so I better not. It's not even 6 o'clock. Pack of chips and a can of cola. You want a cola? Come on in. Party the party, innit? God. Tell me you have the oud hood without having the oud hood. Right. So yeah, I'm gonna love you and leave you. I'm gonna get the ETB entry list live, so you'll notice that'll show on the entry list tab shortly, and then obviously come 6 o'clock you'll see a little switch over where some more comps will go live, and then We'll be live from 7 to find our winners. Chicken and a can of Pepsi now. Peter Reed said, like. Nah, to do Scouse, you gotta do ferry. Ferry across the Mersey. Ferry. See, for me, it's normally chicken. Chicken is like, you know, when you sometimes, for me with accents, sometimes I need like a keyword to get into it. And it's normally chicken or la. What's she doing, la? I could probably do Scouse a little bit better than I can do Scottish, so sorry to all of the Scottish that watch this, but I can't help it. My brain, you'll probably watch me on a live or something, and something I'll read, I just switch into different accents, from like posh to like London, bruv. I can do London really well, actually, quite well. And once I did an entire stream, and it really cocked my voice up, because I did like a parody of like Bravo 6 going dark. And I did that for the entire draw, and I Sugar Honey Iced Tea Nut, like that did put some strain on my voice, doing an hour of doing that all the way through. And our winner is Joe Bloggs on Bravo 6. Brummy. One reason I don't do Brummy, and don't take this the wrong way, is sometimes where I slow things down, it makes it sound a little bit simple, and I don't want to offend anyone. So, I'm going to love you and leave you. Me and Ray will see you in literally like an hour, just over an hour, to find our winners. We got 9 total comps ending today. Thank you for joining the pre-live, and I shall see you in a moment. And yeah, the entry lists will be live, obviously. Probably all of them will be live by about 20 past 6:30. So if you're like intrigued on checking out the entry list, you're more than welcome. But if you're new here, as I say, there was a couple of newbies that jumped into chat again. Welcome to Comp City, and if you're lurking, we'll see you on the live, so you can get a feel for how it operates on the live draw. They normally take about an hour, give or take, because we like to actually have a conversation with our community and go through the process of how it works, as well as find our winners. So peace out, A-Town, and all that good stuff. I will see you soon.